Hello, everyone. Elf Quinny is back, and I'm being joined by the man in the suit himself, Santa.
Whoa, ho, ho! How are you this morning, Quinny?
I'm doing wonderful. It is the Saturday before Christmas.
I know, and we've been so busy. I saw you last week, but you must have been working very hard because I haven't seen you since last week. And it's been so. Has your week gone pretty well? I know we have double shifts now to try and keep caught up.
Double shifts, but you know what? I'm happy to do it because Christmas this year needs to go off without a hitch. It needs to be the best gosh darn Christmas ever. So I have been super busy, but you know what? Seeing those toys come out and making sure that all the technical things are going okay and making sure all the cookies are made, I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, well, I love your new Chris Kringle program that helps me keep track of naughty and nice.
Yeah, we really worked hard on that.
Yeah, so that's a big help. So I appreciate that. And if you don't know, Quinny works in the computer part of the North Pole, so that's why I think were you part of it? You must have been part of that program.
I
Roll.
was, I was, I was. It was actually my idea to come up with something like that, and so then me and all of my team of elves helped me create this cool software program, and it really helps with sorting who's naughty, who's nice.
Yeah, that's right. So I can look very quickly when I'm talking with these children to see if they're on the list. So
Absolutely. So first up, we have Keenan.
hello. What,
Hi,
hi, what a beautiful Christmas tree you've got behind you. Oh, that
thank you.
looks nice. How old are you, Keenan?
6,
You're 6. Are you in first grade or kindergarten?
first grade.
First grade. Are you going to the school or are you doing it mostly from home? Or something?
I'm going to my school.
Going to your school. So you get to see and play with your friends and stuff like that. I'm sure there's a lot of rules about being in school this year, aren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's your favorite thing to do at school?
Um, Mostly recess.
Well, of course. Recess is a lot of fun. You get to play with all your friends and you get to do stuff. I can tell you the reindeer like recess too. They go out and play reindeer games and they have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, who is your teacher?
Mrs. Radizak.
Mrs. Ranizak. And if I ask Mrs. Ranizak, has Keenan been good at school? What would she tell me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Well, I'm glad to know. Well, I can tell you, you are on the nice list, but you want to stay on the nice list at least all the way through Christmas and maybe all year long. So, what kind of things have you done to get on the nice list?
Clean my room.
You cleaned your room. Oh my goodness, was it messy before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot of kids' rooms and they'll have toys everywhere. I have a question about toys. Do you like Legos?
Yeah.
Now, will you do me a favor and not have Legos on the floor on Christmas Eve? Because
Yeah.
oh, that hurts so much. So, but anyway, so other than recess, what subject that you're learning about do you like most at school?
Math.
Math is so important. We use math here at the North Pole to figure out how many toys. So we have to make enough baby dolls and enough other toys so that every kid has the right toys. We have to tally up all those kids and we have to figure out how to get them all in the sleigh because some of them are big. So
Yeah.
yeah. So so math is so important. Do you like reading? Are you doing pretty good in your reading this year?
Yeah.
Can you read books all by yourself?
Yeah, at school I do.
At school you do? Yeah, because that is so helpful. And they have little books. Maybe you can ask for those for Christmas. That I can read books for first graders, and they're really good. They've got like Bears Bears and the Critters and stuff like that. So those are good. Those are good books to think about maybe for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what other things have you done besides clean? Have you helped set the table or take the dishes to the kitchen back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you tell your parents how much you love them?
Yeah.
That's the best present. They love when you tell them how you love them, and then you try and help and be nice. Now, are you good all the time?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Well, that's okay, because none of us are perfect. And sometimes we make mistakes, and the thing to do is you make a mistake. Let's say you spill your milk, you clean it up, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, or if you do something, you get mad or something like that, you just keep on working on not doing that the next time. So, but you are certainly on the nice list, and I can understand why. So, do you have some friends at school?
Yeah.
Who are your good friends at school?
Nico
Mm-hmm.
and Jackson.
Nico.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
Jackson
Yeah. So Nico and
and,
oh, I'm sorry,
and Mo.
Mo. I bet Nico's first name is really Nicholas, don't you think?
Yeah.
That's my first name too. Nico's a good name. Okay. Yeah. My parent family used to call me Nicky when I was a little boy. Right. So what is on your Christmas list?
A Ninja Turtle Lego set.
A Ninja Turtle Lego set. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
You get to make the little characters and then some kind of a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
With Lego sets, do you like the ones that let you make a model or toys like the Ninja Turtles? Or do you like the ones that just kind of that has a lot of blocks and stuff, you can build different things yourself?
Have a lot of blocks.
Have a lot of blocks so you can kind of create your own thing. That's being creative is great. Okay, Legos. I bet you're the only. Do you think you're the only little boy in the world that wants Legos?
No.
No, they're very popular with boys and girls, and I'm happy that you can get them because you can be so creative with them, and they are such fun. What else would you like for Christmas?
Some books.
Some books. Yeah,
Yeah.
we talked about the kind of books that you can read, right? That would be. And then do you like what topics do you like books about? Do you like books about nature? Do you like the Bernstein Bears or Dr. Seuss or the Critter?
Dr. Seuss.
Oh, Dr. Seuss is so fun. I love the way he twists and tangles those words all around.
Yeah.
And his characters are pretty strange too, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a Dr. Seuss book, something like that. Okay. What other ideas do you have?
That's kind of it.
That's kind of it. Well, that's a very nice Christmas list. So, well, how about cookies? Are you going to leave me cookies on Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Yes. What kind do you think?
Maybe vanilla.
Maybe vanilla. They are so good. And then
Yeah.
some, maybe carrots for the reindeers.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to coming to your house on Christmas Eve. It's been great talking with you, Keenan. You have a very Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Hi,
Yes. Bye
Keenan.
bye.
All right, we have our next family that's ready to go. Natalie and Camden are standing by. Are you ready, Santa?
I'm very ready.
All righty. Hello, Natalie and Camden.
Hello, Natalie and Camden.
Say hello. Tammy, look.
Hi there. Looks like a nice Christmas sweater. Oh, there we go. I thought the big one was Camden. Yeah. Hello there. How old are you, Natalie?
Good.
Hi. How old are you, sweetheart?
5.
You're 5. Are you in kindergarten yet, or are you in preschool?
Pre-K.
Pre-K. All right. Are you doing that from home, or are you going to school?
School.
What?
You go to school.
I go to school.
Okay. Do you have some friends at school?
Yes.
Who are your friends at school?
Oliver,
Elmer.
Ben,
Uh-huh.
Gracie, and Haley.
Oh, it sounds like 4 friends at least, huh? Well, that's good. School is a good place to make friends. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you guys play together and do other things together. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that sounds really good.
Mhm.
Learned your letters and colors already? Very good. Yeah. Can you read a little bit?
Mhm.
Not much. Can you write your name?
No.
No? Okay. So those would be some things to work on, at least maybe for next year. It looks like you got a Santa hat there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say hi to Santa. Say hi, Santa.
Hi, Camden. Hi, buddy.
You say hi?
Okay. So, Natalie, what's your favorite thing to do at school?
Play.
Play? Yeah, everybody likes to play. How about something that you're learning at school?
We're learning letters.
You're learning letters, and that's one of your favorite things to do? Well, that's so important because letters will help you learn to read and opens up a whole world of fun things. There'll be all kinds of books. You like getting books read to you, don't you? You like bedtime stories, Natalie?
Sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what's on your Christmas list, Natalie?
What do you want for Christmas?
Glasses.
Glasses. Glasses like for your eyes? Yeah. Well, that's a different kind of a present. Okay.
Hey,
Do you need glasses to see better for school now that you're working with learners?
Hey, tell them what
Yeah.
Flippers.
Slippers? Do you like the big puffy warm slippers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What else would you like, sweetie? What size foot? Do you know what size your feet are?
13.
More crayons.
More crayons. Do you have a whole big bag of crayons?
No.
Too many crayons. Yeah. So you can color, maybe some coloring books too with that?
Yeah.
That sounds like some good ideas. All right.
What
Well, you
else?
are on the nice list. That's good to know. And what are you doing to help stay on the nice list?
Okay.
Nice to your friends?
Yes.
Yeah. And then like help your mom and dad there with things, especially with your little brother.
Yeah.
And if your little brother falls, that you either help him or get a grown up to help.
Mhm.
So that sounds like the things that you could do on the nice list. Now, did I lose your little brother?
Mhm.
Where'd your little brother go?
Mhm.
Okay. How old is your little brother?
1.
He's one?
Yeah. He's
Just
1
one,
year
or is he almost two, or kind of in between?
Almost 2, huh?
Say hi, Santa.
Almost two. Yeah, I thought he looked closer to two. Hi, Camden.
Say hi, Santa.
Hey, Cameron, what
Yeah.
do you have for
Cammy,
Christmas?
who's this? Who's that?
Hey, Cameron, who's
Ho, ho, ho.
Say hi, Santa.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Cam, what do
Yeah.
you want for Christmas, buddy?
What do you want for Christmas?
Cameron's into cars and blocks.
He likes cars and blocks. Thank
And,
you, Natalie, for being a good big sister to help.
Legos and coffee stuff.
And he likes what now? Cars and trucks and blocks and
Coffee stuff.
he likes coffee stuff. Does he drink coffee?
No.
You know, he plays with the little cups that your parents make coffee with.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
He's silly.
That's an interesting Christmas present. People call that because Mrs. Claus loves some of those flavored coffees, and so
Mhm.
make some in the morning. And so I'm sure we could find a few of those for your brother. What else? Now, when you help out with your brother, do you get to even change a dirty diaper?
No.
No, I don't blame you. Oh, it's got to be done, but it's tough, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. I love your Santa hat there.
Thank
Want to
you.
put it on?
Yeah, you can put them. Oh, look, we're twins.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now, are you going to leave me some cookies there for Christmas Eve?
Yeah, I'm making cookies today at my grandma's house.
Oh, you are? That's so fun. So fun.
And then
Mrs. Claus loves making cookies with the elves. It's just,
and sometimes I'm gonna bring it home.
and some of them you're going to bring home.
Yeah.
Homemade cookies sound, I love homemade cookies, and especially made at grandma's house. That is one of the fun things to do. So I'm looking forward. Now you're going to leave me a little milk?
Yep. And
You're gonna
probably in a little bit, me and Mom are making a grandma's house.
Oh, okay. And then something for the reindeer?
Yeah, we made some bird seed, and then I'm gonna sprinkle it outside so the reindeers can eat it.
Oh, good. And you know, anything the reindeer miss, then the birds can get. Isn't that nice? Because they like that stuff too. And it's cold for them in the winter, so because they're outside all the time.
Yep.
Need the birdseed to keep them warm.
Mhm.
So good. Well, I'm very much looking forward to coming to your house Christmas Eve and bringing presents for you and your brother. And good between now and then, and help with your little brother, and help friends at school, and help your parents, and all those other things. Even after Christmas, keep doing it, okay? Okay. Merry Christmas now. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas.
Bye, Natalie and Camden.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty, so we are still waiting for our next family to come on and join us, Santa. But in the meantime, we have some questions. Somebody asked, what is Santa's favorite holiday besides Christmas?
St. Nicholas Day, 6th of December. That's my birthday.
Is it really? I didn't know. I didn't know that was we don't really talk about that very much at the North Pole. Wait, so there's another holiday we should be celebrating?
Well, St. Nicholas, you know, was a man that lived a long time ago. And St. Nicholas inspires me because he was so very interested in the children in his community. And maybe you heard the story about the gold coins and the girls. Have you heard that?
Yeah, but I believe I have, but in case no one else has, please still share.
Okay. When St. Nicholas was a priest in this little town called Mara, which is now part of Turkey, although it was part of Greece at the time. And he heard about a family that was very poor, and the father had 3 daughters, and he didn't know what he didn't have enough money to do things to take care of them. So St. Nicholas heard about it, and he decided that he was going to give them some money, okay? But he wanted to do it in secret because he was a priest, and he wanted it really not to be about him or his money, but about giving to others. So he had these 3 little bags of gold for the 3 little girls, and when the one girl needed stuff, he went over to the house, and he went in the middle of the night rather than take it during the day. Well, the house was all locked up. How is he going to get the gold coins for the little girls into the house? So he looks, and the windows are closed, and the door is closed and locked, but there's a chimney. Start to sound a little familiar?
Yeah.
Yes. And so there's a chimney. So he's got this bag of gold, he throws it up, and it comes bouncing down the roof. Throws it up, and it took quite a few times probably, but finally it came down in the chimney, and it bounced in the fireplace and out on the floor. Now on the floor were the girls' shoes, and hanging by the chimney were with stockings. Now they aren't stockings like we think like ladies wear for dress. They were things more like leggings to keep their legs warm. And they were poor. They only had 1 pair, so they had to kind of wash them out every day and let them dry by the fire at night to keep them warm the next day. Well, those gold coins might have landed in some of the shoes, might have bounced way up and gotten into the stockings, and that's why we do our stockings hanging by the chimney with care. And that's why we do children in many countries to celebrate St. Nicholas will put shoes outside their bedroom door, and St. Nicholas comes in the night and puts presents in their shoes. So that's where that's with the first daughter.
That's really cool.
Second daughter, same thing. Well, now the father's figuring something's going to happen with the third daughter, and he doesn't know where this money has come from. So instead of going in at night and closing up inside the house, he hides outside the house. And along comes Nicholas with his bag of gold, throwing it up into the chimney. And the father comes out and he says, "Thank you so much. This has been wonderful." And I says, "I'm going to tell everybody." And St. Nicholas says, "No, no, no. This is about giving to others. This is not about me. Don't tell anybody." But he did, and that's why we know the story. So
Well, thank you so much for sharing that story, Santa. And while you were sharing that story, Brooklyn is now here and she is ready to talk to Santa. Let me add
okay,
her.
I'm looking for it. There she is. Hello, Brooklyn.
Hi.
Hi, sweetie. How old are you?
10.
10. So does that mean you're in like 11th grade?
No.
No. Are you in like 5th grade?
4th.
4th grade. Okay. Well, are you going to school at school or are you going to school from home?
Virtual.
Virtual?
Mhm.
What are you doing with your lessons?
How are you doing with your lessons?
Good.
Good.
She's doing well, Santa. You'd be proud.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear. It takes a lot of self-discipline for you to do that, Brooklyn, and do all that from home without somebody saying, "Do this now, do this now, do this now." So you're doing good with your lessons, but you probably miss your friends, don't you?
Yeah, I miss them a lot.
Yeah. Do you get to see them like on a Zoom or whatever platform your school uses?
Yeah, but sometimes my mom lets me see them in person.
Oh, that's good. Okay. And you're real safe when you do that and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Careful. Good. That's a very pretty fireplace behind you.
Thank you.
Did you make that? So what is your favorite subject that you're learning about in school?
Um, I don't know.
You don't know. Do you like reading?
Well, I kind of like all of the subjects except for math.
Except for math. Well, math is important.
Yeah.
The North Pole, we get to figure out how many toys, how many dolls, and how many trains, and how many trucks, and how many Xboxes to make for all the kids. So we use a lot of math. So
That must be confusing.
that would be confusing. Yeah. Well, Alpha has developed a computer program that helps with a lot of that. So,
Nice.
but so you like most things at school, reading and geography or whatever it is. Math is not your favorite, huh?
No.
But one of the things that shows me how mature you are is you probably could do the work anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
It's fun. And that's just part of life. Sometimes you got to do things. I mean, probably nobody wants to wash dishes, but they have to get washed somehow. You're on the nice list because I checked the computer before you got on. And then what kind of things have you done to stay on the nice list? Do you help at home?
You're nice to your sister.
I'm nice to my sister, yeah.
Yeah.
You play games with mommy and daddy.
I play games with mommy and dad.
And you
And
listen.
And I live.
you listen, and then do you be sure your parents know that you love them and your sister?
Yes.
Is your sister younger or older?
Older.
Older. So she doesn't want to talk with me, huh?
Well, she wants to sleep.
She must be a teenager then, right?
How old is she?
18 going on 30.
She's 18.
18 going. Yeah. This is way too early in the morning for somebody. Yeah, somewhere around noon is about right, huh? Something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is on your Christmas list?
Well, I asked for a computer, except my mom doesn't want me to get one. Except now I'm asking for like books.
Books, yeah. What kind of book? I love giving books. What kind of books do you like?
I actually don't know.
You don't know. Mysteries,
I do like mystery books.
Yeah, mystery books and stuff like that. Do you like books about science, about animals or things like that?
I like anything about animals and science.
Okay.
Science is actually my favorite subject.
So science is your favorite subject. Well, that's good. Science is so interesting. You know, we use a lot of science at the North Pole too. We got to make sure that, for example, the reindeer have just the right amount of food so they can fly at night, but not too much because if they get big like me, then it pulls them down. So, and we look at the weather very closely, and that's part of science because we know we're going to hit some blizzards on Christmas Eve somewhere. It'll be cold, 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 and windy, and we got to know that ahead of time. So there's a lot of good things about science. Yeah. So maybe you'll grow up and be a scientist sometime. That could be an interesting thing to do. So that's very important work. Well, so books about science and that kind of thing. What other kind of things would you like?
I actually don't know.
Well, then, you know, I bet what you'll do is you'll probably like whatever that I and your parents and other family members give you, right?
Yeah.
Sound like that's part of being on the nice list too, that you're kind of open to any kind of a new idea and think, oh, if somebody gives me a present, maybe I wouldn't have thought of it, but gee, I'm going to enjoy it because they thought of me when they got it. Yeah, so that's good. Now, are you making presents at all for anybody?
What did you make for Grandma and Grandpa and Grandma and Papa?
I made these like handprints and whenever my hands make a heart.
Oh,
You had to bake it, didn't you?
Yes.
oh yes. Well, that's good. I'm sure they'll love that. We get from the elf kids, Mrs. Claus and I get all kinds of little drawings and stuff like that. And
Aw.
just love those things. So if you write me a Christmas letter, be sure and put a drawing in it too, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right. So are you going to leave me cookies on Christmas Eve?
Yes.
Yes. Do you know what kind yet, do you think?
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. I love chocolate chip. They're so good. So good. Are you going to help make them, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, do you do some baking and cooking and things like that?
Yeah. Every year I bring brownies to like one event each year, and
Uh-huh.
they call it
And you,
Twins' Favorites Brownies.
oh, there you go. So you make the brownies yourself, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Do you make the kind where you've got to melt the chocolate in the pan on the stove, or do you make the kind where you use the cocoa powder?
She uses a box mix.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. So that's very good. So lovely, lovely brownies. They're good. Do you put nuts in them too?
No.
No, just straight brownies. Well, those are good. I can tell you, Mrs. Claus loves brownies. When she wants something quick, she makes brownies. I've been asking her for cookies all week, and do you know what she's been telling me? Santa, you're going to have enough cookies on Christmas Eve. You don't need cookies this week, too. But I love cookies. Okay. Well, I'm going to look forward to seeing you on Christmas Eve, and you keep doing what you're doing to stay on the nice list, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
I hope you have a Merry Christmas too.
Thank you. Yes, Brooklyn, I can tell you after all of Christmas Eve, when I get home on Christmas morning, I want to sleep. And so did the reindeer. So, okay. Bye-bye, sweetie.
Bye.
Hi, Brooklyn. All right, and we have our next family that's already ready, and I think you're going to really like this young man's name, Nicholas.
Nicholas. I
Say hi, Santa.
can't see Nicholas. It's just a dark screen. There we go. Hi, Nicholas.
Say hi.
Hi, Nicholas. Do you know that that's my name, Nicholas Claus?
Say hi, Santa. Say yes.
Hi. Oh, well, Nicholas, it looks like he likes trucks and stuff.
Oh, yes.
Yes, with that little shirt. Is that his jammies?
He's got his jammies on. He just woke up.
Oh, good morning.
What do
How
you say to Santa? What do you say?
Ho, ho, ho.
Say hi, Santa. You tell him what you've been watching? The Grinch.
You've been watching The Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You know, the Grinch is, do you remember at the end of the story how the Grinch turns nice?
Say yes.
He's a good guy. Well, he comes up now and he'll help us getting ready for Christmas.
He helps Santa.
So he comes up to see us too. He's very nice fellow now. We enjoy getting visits from the Grinch. Where before he was kind of a problem, you know. You remember that story from Whoville. So how old are you, Nicholas?
Tell him how old you are. Can you say 3? 3?
He's 3.
Yes.
Is he just 3 or is he turning?
He turned 3 in June.
Okay, about 3.5 then. Okay.
Yep.
Just about exactly 3.5 because it's 6
Yep.
in June. Yeah. Yeah. So you know what he's going to do? As soon as I'm off, he's going to talk and talk and talk all about it.
I know. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, since Nicholas is being a bit shy, can you tell me the things that he does that you think he might do for Christmas?
Yeah. So he likes Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
What else? Trolls.
Trolls.
What else do you like? What else do you want Santa to bring?
Is he big enough for Legos?
You like Legos? Can you say yes?
Yeah. Lots of kids like Legos, boys and girls. They're such a good toy.
Oh, yes.
Paw Patrol and Legos, and I forgot what was the one in the middle. I got to write this down.
Trolls.
Trolls. Okay. Now, Nicholas, I know is on the nice list. What kinds of things has he done to be on the nice list?
Say he helps clean up his toys.
Uh-huh.
And he's nice to his friends.
Oh, good. Yeah.
His family.
Yes. Does he give you hugs?
Does he what?
Does he give you hugs?
Oh, yes. Lots of hugs.
Oh, yeah, lots of hugs. That's so good. And Nicholas, do you think you're going to leave me some cookies on Christmas Eve?
Are you going to leave Santa cookies? What kind of cookies? What kind of cookies do you want to leave them? Chocolate chip?
Chocolate chip? I love chocolate chip cookies. Oh, they're so good. I love all cookies. So whether it's chocolate chip or something else, I'll be happy. Mrs. Claus hasn't let me have any cookies at all this week.
Oh, my goodness.
You're going to get so many cookies, you can't have any this week. But I love cookies. I keep on saying, let's have some cookies. So, and Nicholas, maybe some carrots for the reindeer.
Will you leave carrots for the reindeer? Yes.
Yeah. Any other Christmas ideas for Nicholas?
Do you like superheroes?
Superheroes?
Superheroes? What else do you want for Christmas or like for Christmas? Huh? PJ Masks?
Yeah, PJ Masks. And then probably maybe something like trucks or Matchbox or something like that. 'Cause
Trucks?
Yeah, there we got an answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, Nicholas. Well, you have a very Merry Christmas, and I'm so glad to have talked with you. And I'll be looking forward to coming to your house on Christmas Eve.
Can you say bye, Santa?
Bye-bye, Nicholas.
Say bye, Santa.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty, so we have another family here, but I saw them for a second and they might be having technical difficulties. We've got Gage and Chloe. Gage and Chloe, can you?
Looks like they're still trying to sign on. You know, it's amazing that
Where?
Where we are?
there we are. We can get everything coming in full. So, okay. All right, Gage and Chloe. Hello. How are you guys?
Hi.
Hi. You're coming in good now. How old are you, Chloe?
7.
7. And how old are you, Gage?
I'm 10.
You're 10. Okay, so you're the big brother. Are you brother, or do you be a little bit teasing of Chloe?
Cheesy.
Well, you're on the nice list, so you can't be too bad. But you know, you always want to be nice with her, so she grows up and learns good things from you. You're the example for her of how to be at least a 10-year-old, right?
Hmm.
So Chloe, you get along with your brother pretty good? Yeah. She had to think a minute though, Gage. So you gotta get on it. So Gage, what are you in school?
Huh?
What grade are you in school?
Fourth.
Fourth grade?
Second.
And Chloe's in second, yeah. So Gage, what is your favorite thing that you're learning in school these days?
Math and reading.
Math and reading. Math and reading are both so very important. Very important. We use both a lot at the North Pole. Of course, we have to read all the letters we get from the children. And then we also get a lot of math because we got to figure out how many toys to make, of what kind, how to fit them in the sled, and all that. So math and reading are great, great things to be learning about and enjoying. So now are you at school most of the time at the school, or you're doing school from home?
I'm doing school. I'm not. I'm going in person.
You're going in
In
person?
person.
Yeah. Well, that's good. You get to see your friends and stuff like that. You got to follow all the rules so everybody stays healthy, don't you?
I still know one of my friends since kindergarten. And He's still
Yeah.
in the same, he's still in the same school as me.
Well, that's really nice. That's really nice. So, Chloe, you're 7. You're in second grade? And then what are your things that you like to do at school?
Math and art.
Math and art. Well, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? A nice thing. Math is very structured and get it this way, and art is kind of creative. So that kind of means that you're a well-rounded person, doesn't it? Yeah. So very good set of interests. Now, are you going like your brother going to school at school?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Now, who's your teacher, Chloe?
Miss Nolan.
Miss Nolan. And if I ask Miss Nolan, is Chloe good at school? What'd she tell me, do you think? Yeah, I thought so. How about you, Gage? If I ask
I actually have 4 teachers that comes in the same room. It's Miss Heimball, Miss Williams, and Miss Albrecht.
okay, well that was 3, but we'll go with. But if I checked for all those teachers, would they say that you paid attention and stuff like that?
Yes.
Good, good, good. I'm glad to hear it. So what do you do at home to help? You both are on the nice list. What do you do at home to stay on the nice list?
I go out sometimes around the block. I play. Huh?
So to help.
Oh. Ow, close.
Trash. Letting dog
Oh yeah, letting the dog out. Trash, and I'm pretty sure cleaning up the poop inside the house because of the dog.
Okay. And then Chloe, what kind of things do you do to be nice at home?
Clean up my room. Make
You
sure
clean-
my closets are clean. And make sure all the trash is out.
Oh, good. Well, that's now your room is not messy. Then it's pretty clean. Because a lot of kids have messy, messy, messy rooms. They got toys everywhere. So
My room's clean right now.
yeah. Boy, what have you thought about for Christmas, sweetie?
A dollhouse. American Doll.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do you already have some American Girl dolls?
She has one.
One. Okay, which one is that?
the one upstairs up in my room. My mom gave me.
You know, like what the like what kind of superhero it is, or
It's a cowgirl.
oh, that one.
Okay, so what are the other ones that you like?
I like the normal ones. What you can dress them up. Like
Uh-huh.
put different clothes up and dress them however you want.
Okay, now is your dollhouse got to be big enough for the American Girl dolls? That'll be as big as your room, I think. What other ideas do you have?
You like to color, don't you?
I like color.
Yeah. So crayons and coloring books and things like that are good. And books in general, what kind of books do you like?
Probably.
Princess books and all that.
Princess books and
Like Barbie doll books and like with the cars.
Barbie books and cars.
And cars. Well, there you go.
Mhm.
You could be the princess waving from the back seat in the car. Yeah. Okay. All right. Those are some really good ideas. How are you doing on your reading? You're doing pretty good?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. Well, Gage, what have you thought about for Christmas?
I've thought about shoes, jackets, white notebook paper. Well, I like to draw. I
You
like to draw.
Well, maybe some art paper would be an even more thing. Do you like to draw with like colored pencils?
I draw with colored pencils, Sharpies, and crayons and markers sometimes.
Okay. All right. So you use kind of a whole mixed media when you draw. Yeah.
Mhm.
Some kind of paper for you to draw on would be good. And then maybe, do you have enough colored pencils and things like that, or more of those kind of things?
Oh, I have enough colored pencils.
Okay. All right. That sounds like I can hear Mom in the background. Yeah, you probably got a barrel full of colored pencils, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen some kids with big Ziploc bags full of crayons, different ones.
Yikes.
What else would you like, Gage?
Headphones usually just to like listen to music. I like listening to music.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think what else.
Well, if you get,
I like to play football.
you like to play football. So anything to help you play football? Do you play that with your friends?
I usually just throw it, or I either just play with my friends.
Yeah. So you play catch with it and stuff like that. So those kind of would be good for you for Christmas. Okay. So that's a good variety of things. You've got some creative things you can do inside when the weather's bad, and you've got some things that you can do outside when the weather is good, right?
Mhm.
Sounds good. All right. Now, are you guys going to leave me cookies for Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Way too much.
What kind of cookies do you think you're going to leave?
Christmas cookies when we decorate them.
Oh, that's so fun. Do you decorate some yourself?
We're gonna leave some out.
Uh-huh.
Rice Krispies and candy on the table for them, and then we're gonna try to find some reindeer food.
Okay.
We might use carrots as reindeer food, like the mini ones. We might just put them like right on the sidewalk, or either in the snow. But we might clear
Yeah.
out some of the snow.
Yeah.
Santa,
Yeah.
we got elves at school.
Uh-huh. And what's the name of your elf at school?
Yeah, we got elves.
Yeah, what is your school elf? Who is that? Who is your school elf?
We got, I don't know his name, we forgot it, but one of their names is Chad.
Uh-huh.
And
He's a very nice elf. So
yeah. The last day of school yesterday, he was sleeping in our little hole. And the girl elf was hanging up with the other 3 elves.
Okay. All right. You got a lot of elves at school. All right. Gage, you have elves in your class too? No. Yeah. Do the children behave in your class anyway?
Huh?
Do they behave in your class anyway, even without the elves? To remind Yeah. Well, it's been really wonderful talking with you two. And I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. I'm looking forward to coming to your house on Christmas Eve. And it's been great talking with you. I hope you have a wonderful
Thank you.
day. Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye, guys. Well, while we wait for our next family Santa, we got another question that came down the pipeline.
Okay.
All right. And then that question was, actually, I would read this too. When you're not wearing a red suit, what do you like to wear? Do you like to wear like button downs or pants? What usually is your garb when you're not wearing the red suit?
Well, the red suit is because it's so cold outside.
Mhm.
So we're in the southern hemisphere, it's warmer, but red is my favorite color. All of my sleds are red, and we use red leather for the reindeer harnesses. So I like to wear like a flannel shirt. It's very common to wear. Or when I have to take down into the tropics and see children, I like a Hawaiian shirt. And Mrs. Claus found lovely Hawaiian shirts with Christmas trees like that for me. So I get to wear, but they're still going to be pretty well red.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to stay on brand.
Yeah, and then suspenders are red green.
Yeah.
So, but my anything I wear is red from head to toe. So all those red sleds.
Well, we just got our next family just joined us. Let me add right here. Kara. Yes, Kara.
Hello, Kara. I'm looking at a ceiling light right now, I think.
Huh. Kara.
Good morning.
Maybe Kara's a little shy right now. Oh, Kara just jumped out. They'll probably be back in a couple minutes. It looks like sometimes we have some technical difficulties. Not
Yeah.
everyone has their own set of elves to help them with their computers.
Yeah, well, that's one thing is I'm so glad we're getting such good connection from the North Pole because the satellites are pretty low in the sky. And so, but your elf, your friend who works in the computers with you, anyway, he came to help. And so that's part of getting that all set up. So
Good. I'm glad that they were on task. That was one thing because we just got a bunch more snow down here. And
Yeah.
so I told them tomorrow we have another virtual visit with Santa. So we have to make sure everything goes off without a hitch. So
Yeah. So you got more snow yesterday?
we did. We got a whole bunch more snow. Like it looks like a Christmas wonderland. And I'm so excited for us to have a white Christmas.
Yes. That's what I saw your local weather this morning, and it looked like you were going to have a white Christmas. That's much easier with a sled, It's the reindeer. It's a little harder to stop on a roof covered with snow, but the reindeer know how to do it. But taking off is much, much, much easier with a roof with the snow on it because that sled can glide right down the roof, so the reindeer can get going quick.
Yeah. Now, do they ever with their little hooves and stuff? Do they have pretty good traction on ice? Or they?
They have special hoofs. Their hoofs, like if you've looked at a cow's hoof, that hoof is pretty hard all the way around. Reindeer they're hard around the edge, but they're kind of a little softer in the middle, and it acts like grippers for them. So that helps them do the get on and off the roof, and it helps the wild ones out in the winter where they are to stay steady on the ice and stuff like that. So they've got special hoofs. Reindeer are fascinating animals. I've been studying them for many, many, many years, so we can have our special flying kind. And they have special nutrition needs, but they are generally, I don't know if you want to really get into the chemistry of their food, but they, up at the North Pole, the wild ones don't have a lot of nitrogen in their diet, and they need nitrogen to make the protein for their muscles. And so unlike other animals, they can recirculate their own nitrogen.
Really?
Yeah. So they're very interesting animals. So, and wonderful. You know how friendly they are. The wild ones are a little scared, but all of our reindeer are so friendly. And
One of my favorite things is to get in the barn and feed them and pet them and stuff.
Yeah, they love that. They love that, especially when you bring treats, the apples and the carrots and stuff like that. Maybe you could make a reindeer cake, use some reindeer food, and then make some kind of a reindeer cake there. That would be a treat for some.
I bet they would love that. Oh my goodness. I would, you know what? That's a really good idea. I think I'm going to do that next time. And it looks like we just got another family that joined us. Let me add them here. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Shelby.
Good morning.
This is my kids. Say hi.
Yeah, hi. How are you? Who is this?
Maddox.
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 Okay.
Can you
Maddox,
give me a present?
can I? Yes, I'm going to bring you a present, Maddox. Yes, I'm going to. Christmas Eve. I'm glad you like that idea. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, and who's with you, Maddox? Is that your
Snooping in the bathtub.
Your elf is in the bathtub.
Say hi.
Who's this?
Mason.
Nathan?
Mason. Mason.
Madison Mason, huh? They look like, are they good little brothers?
Oh, sometimes. Sometimes
Oh,
Hi,
boy.
Santa.
Hi, Madison.
We
They
got
both
one
have
more. I have
Nathan.
3 kids. This is Maddox.
Oh.
He's 3. Mason is 5, and this is Kennedy. She's 8.
Oh, hello, Kennedy. So you're the big sister, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Now, Kennedy, I have a question for you about your brothers.
Mommy, can I ask
you?
Thank you.
You guys gotta let him talk.
I want to see an elf.
Did you tell him about our elf on the shelf?
Our elf came back.
Your elf came back. Well, that's good. They come up to the North Pole to let me know how you're behaving.
Mm-hmm.
Do you got your sled there?
My sled is outside on the roof.
Oh.
Yeah, with the reindeer. They're all ready for exercise. They have to exercise, so they're all ready for Christmas Eve.
Okay.
They're all set. Now, Kennedy, what grade are you in, sweetie?
Third.
Third grade?
Now
And are you going to
look
school?
what I got.
What do you got? So, Kennedy, what's your favorite thing to learn about in school?
Art.
Art?
Yeah.
Art is so important. We love art at the North Pole. Did you draw a picture for me?
Santa.
If you can draw a picture for me and leave it like on your fridge or something, I'll see it on Christmas Eve, okay?
And look what I got. I
Yeah,
got
what do you
Rudolph.
got? Yes, all right, a little, yes, it looks like a little,
Santa.
yeah.
Can I
Beautiful.
see one of your elves?
They're all working right now. Actually, Elf Quinny has been helping with the radio, so you'll probably see her if you stay on when we're done, okay?
Okay.
Quinny.
Bye, Santa.
Well, I'm not saying bye yet, but okay. So, Kennedy, what do you think you want for Christmas?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, what kind of things do you like to do?
What do you want more than anything? You don't know? I think you do.
How do you say Santa? Santa, I want Bumblebee.
You want bumblebees?
The Transformer.
Transformer. Okay. I thought it was asking for honeybees. That'd be really, yeah,
Are you doing a dance for Santa Claus?
yeah. Did you scare Kennedy away?
Look at our Christmas
Mason,
tree.
what do you want for Christmas?
Optimus and all of the Transformers and a new elf.
A new elf. Why do you
A
want a new
new
elf?
elf.
I want to have 2 elves for
One
Christmas.
or two elves, huh? And
Not 2 elves.
Transformers are a lot of fun. They're really good to play with.
Get over here. Are you going to show
So
them? They're
oh,
very
yeah.
active this morning, Santa.
Yes, I can see. They look very lively.
No, give me the phone. You can't take the phone.
I'm going to get dizzy from that.
He's getting dizzy.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Santa.
Hi. And then where's Kennedy? Did she take?
Kennedy, where'd you go?
Look at our Christmas
She went
tree.
upstairs. Kennedy just got home from her friend's house. I think she stayed up too late.
And look at
Oh,
our
okay.
Christmas tree.
What do you think Kennedy would like for
Can you
Christmas?
show them the
I know
Christmas
Kennedy
When
Mommy,
and, what's your sister want for Christmas?
dolls.
Barbies.
Mommy, I need something in the tree. Show them the
Barbie.
Just show you our Christmas tree real quick. There it is.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Do the children help
It's a
decorate it?
snowman at the
Can we
top.
show them the elf?
No, we don't need to show him the elf.
I want
Our elf took a bath this morning. He was in our bathtub with a loofah and baby wash and a boat.
Yeah, probably got muddy somewhere up near the North Pole. Yeah, so I'm glad he's getting all.
All right, guys, pay attention. All right, hey, come here. Finish talking.
All I
These are
want
lovely
for
guys.
Christmas.
Well, do you think they'll leave me cookies for Christmas?
All I want for Christmas is
Optimus Prime.
and actually a fast and furious control car and
Everything.
a punching bag.
A punching bag. Don't punch me.
He uses his brother as a punching bag.
Yeah. Here's Kennedy back. Good morning, Kennedy. Did you get to spend the night at your friend's house last night?
He said, did you spend the night at your friend's house last night?
Yeah,
Yeah. Did you guys have fun?
yeah.
Tell him what she got.
My best friend. She got a kitten.
A kitten. Oh.
Black one. Get out of the way. Let her talk to him. Here.
That's very sweet.
Why not?
What did she name her kitten?
Pepper.
Pepper. Okay. Little black kitten.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, they're fun.
Mommy.
So they're just so tiny and fun, and their little squeaky meow voices, little sharp claws. Little kittens are fun. Did you play with the kitten?
Where's Mrs. Claus?
Mrs. Claus is out in the kitchen right now. I hope she's making cookies.
Claus is in the kitchen.
I keep on asking her for cookies. And she keeps on saying, "You're going to get a lot of cookies on Christmas Eve, Santa."
You better slow down on the cookies, huh?
Yeah.
Tell them we're making ours tomorrow.
We're making
Oh,
ours
yeah.
tomorrow.
Good. What kind of cookies are you going to make?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
We're gonna make peanut butter Hershey Kiss ones.
Oh,
We're gonna make
delicious.
peppermint chocolate ones. We're gonna make
chocolate ones.
chocolate chip, of course.
Chocolate
Yes.
chip, of course.
Yeah. All those cookies. That sounds.
We're making thumbprints with the raspberry preserves in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Sprinkles, and we're having sprinkles for the elf.
Oh, yes.
Yes, they put sprinkles on the elf because if you touch it, he loses his magic. So they put magic sprinkles back on him, and then he comes back to life.
Yeah.
And if mommy has to move the elf, what do I have to put on my hands?
Gloves.
I have to put on gloves so my hands don't touch him.
Yeah.
So I had to get a shower this morning. He was in my way. He was in the tub. I had to go get gloves and get him out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, those sound like wonderful cookies. And making cookies at home is such fun.
Yes.
Guys, our elf had a Mickey boat.
Yeah.
You know what, Santa?
What?
I want to know, actually, do you work for elves?
No, they work.
Do I work for elves? Elves work for me.
They work for him. He's the big boss.
So Santa, the only thing I want for Christmas is a giant snowball to throw at my punching bag.
Okay. But you already asked for a punching bag too, so you got a lot of great ideas.
And I want a new TV.
Okay.
A new TV, yes.
Oh yeah.
Does he want an airplane, a real airplane or a
yeah.
race car that he can drive himself?
I want
Wait, I can't hear Santa talk. What did you
Well,
say, Santa?
Well, I was just joking.
I
I
can't
think the
hear
next
him.
thing would be a real airplane or something like that.
Okay, good on me.
Okay, you have a lively bunch. My goodness.
Yes, they're very busy.
I bet you sleep well at night. And
I
you've got
don't.
a-
Santa doesn't need to see me without my makeup and my hair all wet.
Mommy, we drank all the juice.
Well, my son won't get off of me now.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to coming to your house on Christmas Eve. And I don't know if these guys will be asleep on Christmas Eve. They look pretty lively today.
Well,
I'm glad they were so excited to see me.
yes.
Well, little jumping on the bed.
Okay. Can you tell Santa you'll say you're gonna look
No,
forward to
say-
getting your presents Christmas Eve.
Don't say cat.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye, Santa.
Merry Christmas.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And you have a Merry Christmas too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Santa.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, that was a lively bunch.
Yes, they were. Oh my gosh, so adorable. I really liked the display, the gymnastic display on the couch. I can't do anything like that. I'm way too old, even in elf years, to be able to do something like that.
Well, they did want to see you, so I hope that they got a chance to see you, because remember they asked to see an elf. So
Oh yeah, and their tree was so pretty with
yeah,
the snowman on top. It's no wonder he wanted to show you the tree so bad. They spent a lot of time making that perfect.
yes, and they're such a lively kids. I'm surprised that she doesn't pull all of her hair out.
Well, it seems like that she's got her hands full, and I'm sure that come Christmas, they're going to be very excited for all the presents that they're going to get from Santa.
I bet they will. I bet they will. I'll be glad to bring them for them. So.
Absolutely. Well, as we wait for our next family to come on in, we're going to look at some other questions that we've received down the pipeline here. Another question we got was, what is Santa's favorite place to go at on the North Pole? Where's your favorite place to hang out?
Oh, then in terms of the whole North Pole complex, I think, well, it's fun to visit the computer lab with you guys, but I don't understand anything that goes. But I guess where the reindeer's playground, because when we watch the reindeer play, they have such a good time, and they do a lot of stuff, and they do acrobatic tricks and stuff like that. It's kind of, for them, it's a game. But of course, that helps build their ability to fly on Christmas Eve. So, but that's fun to see them playing reindeer games. And then, especially in the spring when we have the baby reindeers.
Yeah.
So cute. They're just only about this big, and they're just so cute to see the mamas and the babies and everybody, and the babies all having a good time.
Mhm.
That's probably one of my favorite things to do. There's so many nice places. So I love visiting the different toy shops. And I was working all yesterday in the woodworking shop, making a nice present for making birdhouses for children.
Yeah.
Learn a little bit about things, and so that was a nice thing to do. But I guess the reindeer playground is probably one of the best spots. So.
Yeah, as a big animal lover myself, it is. It's the best. And the baby reindeer in the spring. Oh, the first thing I do, I wake up in the morning before I have to go and help out in the kitchen, and I pet as many baby deer as I can on my way to work.
Yeah, that is because they're just so cute. I came in. There was one time last summer we were doing something, and I came into one of the workshops, and one of the baby reindeer had wandered in, and he's just curled up among some of the toys. It was just so cute. So yeah, they're wonderful, interesting animals. I'm so glad I get to work with them.
Absolutely, and that's so sweet. Now, do you give your reindeer Christmas gifts as well, before or after?
They get special treats. I mean, we have special food for them anyway, because as we build them up to plan for Christmas Eve. So, we don't have a whole lot of fresh fruits and vegetables that we can go with the North Pole. So we take the sled down for exercise, but then we pick up different treats for them. And things like apples and carrots and things like that, they love. And but yeah, I think like your reindeer cake idea is something that would be a good thing, probably the day after Christmas. But I think you have been so busy that probably you sleep on Christmas Day. And then probably the day after, we'll give them something like that. That sounds good. I think they'd love one of those reindeer cakes that you make.
Yeah.
Recipe with Mrs. Claus, and you're going to have to make quite a few of them for all the reindeer.
I'm more than happy to do it. Yes, I'll probably want to sleep a little bit Christmas Day after everything's said and done. But if it means getting to be able to play with the reindeer and pet a couple of them, of course, I will give each of them a reindeer cake.
Yeah, remember when you and Gabe were little and Gabe jumped on one just as he was taking off to fly? Oh, I thought Gabe was going to fall. I was so scared. I was glad he held on tight.
Yep, I remember that, but he wasn't supposed to jump on the reindeer and he got in trouble afterwards.
Yes, he did. But he got back on the nice list because he kept trying. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if you were ever off the nice list, Quinny. You've always such a well-behaved. Well, there was that incident with the snow bucket.
Yes, and I'm very proud of that still. But I know I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it.
Well, I'm sure you thought Gabe was going to laugh when it fell on his head rather than cry.
I figured that we would join. It would be one of those things that we laugh at together. But apparently, I was wrong. But we are friends now. We've made bygones be bygones.
Yeah. Well, snow down the back is always kind of chilly.
Yeah, and he didn't have a change of clothes either at school, so.
So anyway.
He was a little bit soaked for a while.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, and you both grew up to be such wonderful elves. So I'm just real proud of you guys for all you've done.
Thank you. Yeah.
Because you both know computers a lot better than me. I kind of come along, and then and you guys are like, I don't know how to do this. Who's naughty and who's nice? And you come in and go, there it is.
That's why you got us. That's why you've got the A team. Yeah. We're hoping next year that we're going to try to implement some more things because we've got the naughty and nice thing this year, and that took a long time for us to create that software for it. And we're hoping that next year we're going to find a way to be able to predict what kids will want for Christmas, so that way we can start making it early.
Yeah, because it always gets to be such a rush somewhere around November because we find out that something that we didn't think that was going to be that we thought we had plenty of, then a lot of more kids want it, and we got a lot more to make. Yeah, so that sounds like a good idea. It's hard to know because there's new ideas every year, but some toys, baby dolls or things like that, teddy bears and stuff like that, Legos, they're the same toys that children have wanted for a long time, and they still do. So we always got to have a lot of baby dolls and Legos.
Absolutely, yeah, and we always have a surplus of that, but then if a new brand comes out or something.
Yeah, or with you guys with those Xbox things.
Yeah, the Xbox and the PlayStation 5, but once again, kids, if you ask for PlayStation 5 or an Xbox and you don't get it, it's because Microsoft and Sony aren't releasing the blueprints to the North Pole.
Yeah.
So we're still working on that. We were hoping to at least get some permissions before Christmas Day, but it's looking like
it's going to be tough.
It's going to be super tough. They're being a little bit.
Now, so because others might not know this about Quinny, but she loves to bake.
Mm-hmm.
Wondered, have you got something special that you're coming up with to bake?
So I've been thinking of trying tiered cakes more.
Uh-huh.
I can do 2 tiers just fine, but I would love to be able to get up to 2.
Yeah. A pretty cake. I don't know if you remember this, but when Elf Lizzie, that rainbow cake, I think it was about 6 different tiers, and each one was a different color. Very pretty.
Now I feel inspired.
That could be a fun thing to try.
Yes, to get a 6 tier. I bet I could do that, a 6-tiered cake. Each one not only a different color, but I'll make it a different flavor as well.
Oh, yeah. And then you can do different flavors icings between the layers. I think she had to put some toothpicks between the layers to make sure that it wouldn't stand up, because otherwise they might have gone whoop.
Yes, that's the
many layers.
That's the hardest part for the cake that I want. I might have to get something called a dowel rod, and you
Oh,
actually put it down in the middle of all different sections to keep it stable.
yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So now, do you bake Christmas breads too?
No, but you told me about a recipe or something last time that I still need to try. I want to bake a Christmas bread.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like a German Stollen would be good.
Yes, I had
Mm.
stolen for the first time last week, and it was amazing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I don't remember. Do you have one of those big heavy mixers at your house to do that, or do you have to knead by hand?
I do. I have a big fancy mixer, and it's the pretty blue color.
Yeah. Okay. Did you get it at the hardware store?
I did. I got it. I got it at Hartville Hardware and Lumber.
Yes. Okay. They're not the lumber part, but they do have a lot of kitchen things too. Mrs. Claus comes when we go there. We were there just yesterday, and I wanted to look at the lumber stuff and see what I needed for sled parts, and she wanted to look at the kitchen stuff. So yeah, it's a big place. It's fun to visit.
It really is. Well, we just got Tristan is in, and we're gonna add him to the stream. Hi.
Okay. Good morning, Tristan. Hi. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, Tristan. I can see you.
Yeah. Right your way.
Yeah. Hello. Well, how old is Tristan?
Say 3.
He's 3. Is he just 3 or is he almost 4?
Just turned 3.
Just turned 3. Well, hi, Tristan.
Say good morning.
Good
Right
morning.
your way.
Yeah. Well, has Tristan been a good boy for you?
Are you good?
Right your way.
Tell Say I'm a good boy. Can you tell Santa Claus you're a good boy?
And go be.
Yeah. I knew it because you're on the nice list, Tristan. So we know.
Go.
Hi, Tristan.
Right your way.
Yeah. Tristan.
Yeah. Hey. Bye. Boo.
Yeah. I think your mom's going to have to translate for you there a little bit. What did you just tell me? Did I lose you, Tristan?
Uh-oh, I think on accident Tristan might have bumped the phone and they might have gotten disconnected, but that's okay. If mom is watching or someone is watching, all they need to do is follow the magical link that we sent you, and then you'll be right back on.
Okay. All right. Because I look forward to seeing Tristan again.
Yeah, because we need to find out what he wants for Christmas too.
That's right. You know, other Christmas spreads that are fun, if you like, is again working with the colors. You can make one that looks like a candy cane. So you have the regular white dough, and then you put a little bit of, then you divide your dough in half, and then you put back in with some color, and you can get 2, or you can do red and green, and you can and then twist it in that shape and let it rise. It makes very fun Christmas.
You know, I did experiment, and I made buttercream ice that was flavored with peppermint.
Mm-hmm.
I did
Peppermint, that's a little different.
It actually tasted really good.
Yeah. Sounds. Yeah, Mrs. Claus has a wonderful cinnamon buns that she makes that are so good. I wonder how peppermint would do in those. It might be good.
Yeah, I want to try dark chocolate cake with dark chocolate chunks, and then the
Oh yeah, yeah, that sounds really good. That sounds delicious.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, is Tristan getting back up, or are we still waiting for him?
Again, yet we're still waiting for him to come back.
Okay, all right.
Be here soon. But in the meantime, it is busy at the North Pole this year.
It is. It is so busy. We've got a phone. I'm gonna step away just a second. Oh, I guess it's finally finished. Okay, but anyway.
Someone asking about a question, getting ready for Christmas. Everyone's just trying to do their best. You know, I'll get my technology elves on it and be like, I told you to redirect all of Santa's phone calls this morning.
Yes, yes. Well, a lot of times it's like maybe a family that's moved or something like that. So we'd be sure to know to bring the presents to the right house. Something like that. Plus, we get a lot of different letters. But sometimes late like that, it's like, oh yes, we're on Johnson Street now, and so now that for our presents. So Yeah, because sometimes children worry if they move and they're going to think, how's Santa going to know where I am? But we work on that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's all part of our GPS stuff that we have going on. We've already
Yeah.
got an app there that makes sure that we track and we know where you're located. It's all good.
Yeah. I wonder if you could make a peppermint pie.
Peppermint pie. Maybe one of those pies that are like a mousse pie, not a fruit pie, like with chocolate mousse and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, one of those would probably work with peppermint in it or peppermint sprinkles on top. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I could probably swing something like that and maybe do like a dark chocolate crust.
Right, an Oreo cookie crust or something like that. That would be good.
Oreo cookie crust would be amazing.
Yeah. So that's good.
I
I think we're going to gain 15 pounds, Quinny, by the time we get done with this.
You know what? That's fine. Oh, we just got another question. Sam has asked, what is Santa's favorite band?
Santa's favorite band.
Hmm.
Well, I like marches because when we're doing busy, we march, 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 march. For Christmas music, we've got the Mannheim Steamroller and the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I guess an orchestra is not band, but they play some lovely Christmas music. But I like the marching bands, especially like during the summer. Incognito, I come down when there's local parades, watching when the high school kids are coming down with the local high schools, like at Lake High School or one of those, that would be to see their bands. That's, I guess, my favorite bands are local high school bands.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, because then also you can see all the kids that you know of and you know their names and
Right.
stuff. You can check in,
Right.
see if they've been practicing.
Yeah, it's fun. Well, I'm in a lot of Thanksgiving parades too, and then oftentimes the bands are there too, and I enjoy that. So, and I get the energy from all the marching music. That's good to help me go.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We actually just had a family that joined for a quick second and then they jumped out again. So if you're watching and you're trying to get back in again, just follow that link, just click it, and you'll be able to join in. So you can go ahead and talk to Santa. So I think we're just all having technical difficulties this morning.
It's just one of those mornings. Well, the fact that we've got a connection coming in from the North Pole is a special challenge there. That's so far to come. So down to Canton. So yeah. But well, the radio station, you've got a lot of people that know we can ask at the radio station for help with that stuff too.
Yep. We've got quite a few people that are really good with helping out people when they can't figure out stuff. We've got Gabe, who helps out quite a bit. I mean, he's visited with you as well and helped with these virtual visits.
Yeah. Have you seen Gabe's glasses, Gabe's Christmas glasses?
Yes, I have.
They are quite creative. Yeah. I don't know if Dave does anything on air or the radio, but that's the kind of thing you got to be doing live for those glasses.
Yeah, Gabe is quite the character, and he's got a lot of cool Christmas stuff. He's got his fun hat, he's got his glasses, he's got a couple Christmas sweaters as well.
Yeah. Now, Quinny, do you have some good Christmas sweaters that are fun?
Of course, I have. So there's this show that I've really gotten into whenever I have some downtime, and it is called The Mandalorian.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch.
It's called The Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, yes.
And there is a baby Yoda on that show that I love. And I have a Christmas sweater that has baby Yoda on it.
Oh, I've seen a few of those. Those are certainly the new this year. The baby Yoda has become very, very popular. A lot of children want the baby Yoda.
Yes.
I know we're working hard to get caught up with making those. That was something that kind of surprised me, maybe because I wasn't paying attention to the movie. And then Baby Yoda came around, and then all of a sudden lots and lots and lots of kids wanted Baby Yoda.
Yeah. So Baby Yoda, I have that as a sweater. I have also some superhero Christmas sweaters with Marvel characters.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I have that. And I also really like to play video games sometimes. So there's a video game called The Legend of Zelda,
Uh-huh.
and I have a blue sweater that has a bunch of Legend of Zelda patterns too.
Okay, now if you pick up the hem of that sweater, can you play the game? And with the characters running around on you?
Oh, that would be yeah.
What you did is one of those really, really thin LED screens and put it on the front of the sweater so that it can do that, and you could be playing the game and the characters could be doing things on your sweater. It'd be really kind of crazy.
Really cool. We
Yeah.
need to do something like that. You know what? Idea, Santa. I'm gonna do that to my workshop. So, tech.
Yeah. Well, I know that some of the children have asked for those virtual reality glasses too, for those.
The VRs like Oculus and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So then I think now, can they play with other children with those, or are they just going to be themselves?
You're kind of just in by yourself, just like in. Oh, you gotta put the headset on.
Mhm.
There's some multiplayer games, but you all have to Oculus. But I'm not quite sure. But I feel like that would be dangerous to be multiplayer playing the same game and you guys can't see where you're going.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that's true. I was thinking that they would have some kind of spatial orientation.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun for someone that doesn't have a headset on to watch. Uh,
Yeah. Or that does, the toys are, some of those new toys are so different. I never imagined what they would be like. And then we have some of the traditional toys we've been doing forever. So, yeah. And I think archaeologically, they have found little girls' dolls as far back as they found people.
oh wow.
Yeah. So, many thousands of years, kids have played with dolls. So, and kids have probably played with other things. Probably there was little kids in the cave banging on the clay pots that people made.
Right. And one thing that I think is actually really cool and what I think we should start doing at the North Pole, and I'm glad you brought that up, Santa, is I would love to have a history of toys.
Oh, the history of toys. Yeah.
History of toys. A bunch of old toys, and it's like a museum. People can walk in and see tons of old toys that used to be popular.
Yeah. Well, I remember toys back around 1900. The children will get, many children, especially in rural areas like around here, will get the farm equipment toys. So a tractor pulling something like that.
Yeah.
Around 1900, they had farm toys for children, only they were horses pulling the different things. So
that's really cool.
instead of little tractors. And so that's an example of something that the theme of the toy is the same, but the technology has changed a bit.
Well,
Now you have radio controlled farm equipment, so you can radio control, pretend you're baling your carpet in the living room, something like that.
Well, we just had John join us, so I'm going to put him on the screen with you, Santa.
Okay.
Hi,
John.
Hi.
Hi, Johnny. How old are you, buddy?
Good.
Oh, you're doing good. How old are you?
I'm 7.
You're 7. Are you in like first or second grade then?
Yep. I'm in 2nd grade.
You're in second. So are you going to school mostly, or are you doing the school from home mostly?
I'm doing the school from home mostly.
It's the school from home mostly? How are you doing with that?
What are you doing?
Are you doing you're pretty good with your lessons from home?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a Chromebook or something like that to use?
Yeah, I have a Chromebook.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I see you got a nice Christmas necklace there.
Yeah.
Celebrate the holiday a little bit. Yeah. Oh, with a bow or what? Yeah, a tree on it. There you go. All right. That looks pretty cool. Do you already have your Christmas tree up?
What?
You already have your Christmas tree up?
Yeah.
Did you help decorate it?
Mhm.
Yeah. Was that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're in school, what do you most like to learn from school? Math or reading or science else?
I like math.
You like math. Oh, that's so good. I love math. I'm not sure if I love math, but we use a lot of math at the North Pole. We have to count up how many children there are and how many want this toy and how many want that toy and how are we going to fit the toys in the sled.
Yeah, I know that's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work. Well, Quinny helps a lot because she's good with the computers. That helps. But yeah, it's quite a thing to keep track of all those toys and all the children. But with that, we use a lot of math. So I'm glad you're happy to learn about math.
Mm.
Now, I know you're on the nice list. So have you been helping at home?
Yep.
Yeah, what kind of things have you been doing?
I've been like being in the office and been helping out,
Yeah, good.
chores and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know that that helps because and then being also nice to your parents helps, and other family members. And at school, I don't know, well, you probably get to see the kids on when you're on school together, paying attention in school and learning.
Mm-hmm.
That's really nice. Yeah. Now, did you get some snow down there yet? Have you had some snow?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of snow at the North Pole, but I heard you guys got some snow too. I'm glad to hear that because it helps a lot with the reindeer. We can get off a lot quicker if we got snow to come off the roof with. So I think snow, if I look at the forecast, it's going to melt, but I think you're going to get snow again on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Have you done some thinking about what you'd like for Christmas?
All right, so I would like. All right, so I would like Ryan's toys.
Ryan's toys?
A science kit
Science kit, yeah.
and what else?
Well, what kind of science do you like? Do you like life science, like about animals and stuff like that, or you like chemistry things?
Chemistry.
Chemistry things, yeah. So maybe not only a science kit, but some kind of a book about that would be good too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah, that's fun. What else would you like?
Still thinking. Oh, right. Optional toys.
What's that? I didn't hear you.
I said optional toys.
Oh, okay. Those sound fun too. What else? Do you like books or drawing stuff or sports stuff?
It's a TV show.
Yeah, okay. And then for other ideas for presents for you?
Legos.
Legos. I love Legos. Now, do you like the Legos that are kind of a lot with a lot of little blocks and stuff? Or do you like you make a model like Santa's visiting at Christmas or something?
Yeah.
That's the ones you like?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, do you leave the Legos on the floor sometimes?
Sometimes, but
But
I
you know
always
what?
clean them up.
When the elves leave Legos on the floor at our house, the North Pole, I'm walking around in my stocking feet, step on a Lego. Ouch! Oh my goodness. Yeah. So do me a favor on Christmas Eve, make sure there's no Legos sitting around your Christmas tree, okay?
I know, and after all, there's not gonna be any anyways.
Yeah, okay. And then what do you think other people in your family might like for Christmas? Do you have any ideas for presents for them?
I'm thinking. Mama wants a candle.
Yeah, your mother wants a candle?
Mm-hmm.
And your daddy wants a Maserati?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to see you on Christmas Eve. You're going to leave me cookies?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love cookies. What kind of cookies do you think?
Chocolate chip
I love chocolate chip cookies. They're so good. So good. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you on Christmas Eve, Johnny. So you have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Alrighty, so we've got our next family already ready. It's Kellen and I think it's Gia.
Gianna, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, and lovely Christmas clothes. Yeah. You got
Thanks.
yeah, well, Kellen, you with a hat. You look like I did when I was
Yeah.
yeah. And Gianna, you've got a pretty Christmas dress. Yeah. How old are you,
Yeah.
Kellen?
Tell him. Tell him how old you are. How old are you guys?
I'm 7 years old.
You're 7. And how old are you, Gianna?
4.
She's 4.
4.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Kellen, are you at school yet? You must be in 2nd grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who
Yep.
What did he say?
So
What did he ask? It's breaking up a little.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was
He
wondering
was
who
in your
Kellen.
Santa. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, the Santa hat. Okay.
There, yeah.
Well,
It's hard.
all right.
Sorry, we're breaking up for some reason. We're trying.
Well, we'll do it again. Okay, Kellen, tell me what's on your Christmas list, buddy.
Christmas list, buddy.
So a totem carving kit. They're like, I want it one that's like about like this to the ground big.
Oh, wow.
I would want a hoverboard that has glowing wheels. It's rainbow on each. And I would want so a metal detector and
your Switch.
oh yeah, stuff for my Switch, a DLC for Roberto's, and I would want a Saint Bernard elf.
The St. Bernard elf. Okay, my goodness, that's quite a list, Kellen. You had no trouble coming up with that. How about you, Gianna? What do you have, sweetie?
What do you want?
Speak up.
Tell her more.
I want a Barbie dream house.
Speak loudly.
I want
Speak up, sweetie. It's okay. Tell her to say a Barbie dream house.
dream house and
What else do you want?
a princess castle, and also I would want
Barbies for your Barbie dream house?
and some ice cream cone, and also I would want
Baking stuff?
baking cake or baking stuff, and
Oh,
also
get your finger. Get your finger.
also like just
Speak up, sweetie. Is that it?
remember what you wanted? Like remember you wanted
An oven.
Oven to
Play
bake.
oven.
Tell them loud.
a play oven, and
Oven.
so I want a making bead set,
A bead making set? Wow.
also a flower making set, and also I would want
Is that it? Maybe that's it.
Barbies.
Look at
Oh
Santa.
my goodness, that's quite a list too. What did you
And
think?
Lion Mushy supplies.
Oh, okay. What did you forget, buddy?
I wanted a Mario Kart Rate Live and another
That's probably it.
a Saint Bernard elf dog.
Dog.
Yeah, tell me about the St. Bernard elf. My goodness, you guys, it sounds like Jenna, the children need to do a little baking and cooking, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna make cookies. Tell them.
Good oven and stuff like that.
Look,
Yeah, one of those ones, and Elf Quinny loves to bake, so I'm sure she got the right things for you. So,
we made chocolate cookies
And what else are we gonna make?
we had chocolate chip
and
cookies
cutouts.
and cutouts.
Yep.
Oh,
Cutouts.
good for me on Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love cookies. I love cutouts. I love chocolate chips. They're so tasty. You can leave me a little milk too to go with the cookies.
Milk. And give them milk.
Milk. Do you like hot milk?
Well, hot milk would be really nice if you left that, because you know what? It's so cold outside at Christmas time that hot milk would be real good. That would be real good with the cookies. Yeah.
And what about a cookie pizza
A cookie pizza. Oh,
or a chocolate one?
yes. Boy, those sound like great ideas. Maybe Kellen can bake those in her toy oven. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
These toy pizzas, and in fact, I like regular pizzas too. Mrs. Claus will make pizzas, and we love them at the North Pole. I think maybe pretty soon she's going to put candy canes on them, though. That'll be kind of funny having pizza with candy canes on it.
Yeah, yum. But what about going with a candy cane pizza?
Yeah.
A candy cane pizza. That would be really tasty. That would be really tasty.
I love sugar.
That would be really tasty. Sounds good to me.
Cool.
Okay, come on. Joe.
Yeah.
How's toy making?
So Karen and
How
Matt,
is
I
it
know with that.
How is your toy making going?
We're very, very, very busy. We have a lot of toys kids want, and the elves have been working very hard on making them. We always think we're pretty organized in January and February, but by November, we have a lot to do, so we get very, very busy. So but we're caught up by Christmas. I talked with the chief elf the other day, and we're on schedule to have everything ready by Christmas.
Good.
So that'll be
Gianna's gonna come back.
Cool.
Okay, so my last name could be Gianna.
There you go.
good.
She's gone. Huh?
And she's gone, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got, well, I'm looking forward to seeing you on Christmas Eve. You know, you're both on classes, but it looks like your family's got their hands with you. Where do you get so much energy, Kellen?
Oh man. Where do you get your energy?
I don't know.
Probably eating cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or probably sugar or not. I don't know.
Yeah. It looks like you have a lot of energy. I wish I had a little bit of your energy. I could fly
And
fast here.
Yeah.
And at night, I still have energy.
And at night, you have energy. Do your parents still have energy at night?
Sometimes.
Are they-
No. Very little.
Yeah, I can see that you got a couple lively ones, but they're both very much on the night, and it's been wonderful talking with them.
Yeah, so it was nice talking to you, Sam.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you, Santa.
Tell him.
You have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you on Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
Bye-bye. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah. Well, we have another lively group, don't we?
Yes, they are so adorable and so very sweet. Oh my goodness. Well, I think I'm talking right now with Gabe, who is on behind the scenes, and I believe that was our last family. So we are going to go ahead and sign off for today. Thank you so much, Santa.
Well, Quinny, it's been nice seeing you again this week. And I know you've been, and I appreciate you coming in on helping with this on a Saturday morning, because I know you've been so busy during the week in the computer shop, making stuff for the kids, and then helping with our Christmas software.
Yes, we're still thinking of a cool name to call it. I'm kind of going towards Jingle Cam.
Jingle Cam, that sounds wonderful. And then also thank Alf Gabe for helping. I'm glad that you guys made up after the snow bucket incident. So you can have both of your help.
I am too. Well, thank you so much, Santa. And this is going to be the last time I talk to you until the big day. So have a safe flight as you fly around the world this Thursday night.
Yes, it's coming up so quick, and we're working so hard on getting ready. And I appreciate all the help you guys have done. So.
Absolutely. Bye.